Hi, I'm Tugs and I'm going to show you how to install and use the Oricom TPMS system for any 4-wheel drive, 6-wheel drive or 10-wheel drive vehicle. Today we're going to be installing it on an absolute beast of a 4-wheel drive right behind you. This right here is a 2010 Subaru Forester. Now you might be saying this isn't a 4-wheel drive. There's 4 wheels and it drives. In the box you'll get 4 sensors or however many you bought, mounting hardware as well as the readout device. To install each sensor you're going to need one dust cover, the sensor itself, this is front left, a brass locking nut and a wrench. All of this will be included in your package. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is remove your old tire caps. Next we're going to slide on the dust cover. The bigger side should be facing out. I find it easier if you first invert the dust cover. This will just make it easier to work on. Locking nut. Now you want to screw this a good amount on. You don't want it hanging too far off because otherwise it'll lock it in a deflating position. Next up, the sensor. Once you start installing it, after a certain point, you'll hear some air hiss out. Keep going until that stops and it feels snug. Then, with your hand or with your wrench, back that locking nut onto the sensor. Finally, use the dust seal to make sure it's on properly. We've got our actual hub that the devices transmit the data to. In order to initially power it, you're going to want a micro USB cable. You just plug that in right there. We've got all of our data up and running. If any of your sensors are malfunctioning, it will let you know. If you want to mount this, ideally want to mount it up on your dash like this. You've got mounting hardware, anti-slip mats, all sorts of things to help you mount this. It's really your choice. Another great thing about this is there is a solar panel on the top here. As long as you park outdoors or you're using it primarily outdoors, it will actually charge itself from the sun that enters your car. You can also set minimum and maximum warnings so that if your tire pressure dips below a certain threshold or too far above a certain threshold, it will alarm and it will let you know that that threshold has been reached. Everything you need is right here and you're good to go.